What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another vlog installment, another entry of the June Vlog Challenge 2026. I've yet to do the same intro twice, but anyway, makes this entry number 24, which makes it June 24th, 2026. Hope everybody had a fantastic hump day, fantastic Wednesday. We did the food review today for Taco Bell item, I guess Inside Baseball, the Incharito. My wife and I did the review for that tonight. She can't do the vlog tonight because she is working on something for the organization. So she's like, just go ahead and do it without me because I'm going to be a while. So I said, all right, cool. And so I decided to just come in here and feed the dogs and get the bed made and get the washed sheets folded and put away because I'm domesticated like that. I did have another load of laundry in the dryer, but it was still a little damp, so I had to do it for another cycle. You know, interesting things in life that y'all definitely come here for. And so also, if you're not subscribed or listening to the podcast Tales from the Dark, Bob dropped an awesome video here on YouTube. It is about the Bell sisters and about a peddler and hearing knocking on the floor, and I mentioned it briefly last night, but Bob is just never met the guy. It's just a parasocial friendship, but real salt of the earth type of guy. The dude, like, in his spare time, like, sends me pictures of, like, dude, look at this haul I got, and it was like, you know, like video games or Pokemon cards or, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, dude, live your life, live your dream. I support you 100%. So I was one of the first people to actually be on the premiere, and I commented a couple times and told him, hey, I'm not going to be able to watch all of it because I was actually just about to start editing the food review. But I said I'll watch it tomorrow. And while I was waiting for the food review to I watched like 20 minutes of the 22-minute video, waiting for it to like upload, and I was editing like the thumbnail and stuff like that. And then, like, right as it was ready for everything for me to start editing the video, it was like, no, you got 2 minutes. I'm like, dang it. So I paused his video, edited the food review, and while it was rendering, I watched the last 2 minutes, and it was really interesting story. He said it was the first part for a multi-part series that he's working on, so definitely go give that a try. Again, Tales from the Dark, on YouTube, on Spotify, pretty much wherever you get your podcast, he's there. Dude's great. It's been awesome to develop a friendship with him over the past few years, and so yeah, he's a great guy. Really excited that he's making new content again. It actually kind of reminded me of the horror stories that I know that his are like factual and his are like, you know, the paranormal and stuff like that. But mine is like stuff like that is what inspires me to write the horror stories. I'm not saying I'm like a Stephen King or anything like that, but it's always good to have like inspiration like that, to like listen and to watch videos like that to give me a little bit of a juice flowing in the brain for sure. And I'm actually in the process of writing another collection because I was one short, because it turns out that there's going to be 2 horror story collections in the month of August, and I thought there was only going to be 1. And then so I went back and looked at the schedule, and I was like, oh, I need one more. So I'm in the process of writing that. I'm like I'm like halfway through writing. I finished the first story like in like a couple hours, just bam, just knocked it out. And then the second one, I'm about the halfway point, and then I haven't worked on that in a couple of days. You know, needed to step away from it for a little bit, and gonna get back to it, that's for sure. And but the way that I do it, if anybody's interested in the process that I do it, is I first of all come up with a. You ever fight your own shadow and lose? Anyway, baby girl, you okay? You okay? Okay. Oh yeah, you smell the Chorito on me. You smell the Taco Bell on me. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. And anyway, so I come up. I have a whole list of collection ideas, like 3 blank horror stories, like and I come up with like a concept, and then I write 3 stories working around that concept. So I guess it's going to be in September, but anyway, this is June. The one I'm working on currently is 3 grocery store horror stories. And the first story is from the perspective of an employee. The second one is from the perspective of an upper management, corporate employee. And then the third one is a grand prize winner event gone wrong, and that one I'm really really excited to write. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. And then I come up with the character names, and I come up with the beginning, middle, and end, because my biggest thing when I started writing like stories years ago is I would just have an idea and then take it and run with it, but I would never know how to finish it. One of my biggest bugaboos, one of my biggest kryptonites is writing an ending for these horror stories. But right now, before I even get thoughts put on a page, I'm like, okay, this is the character, this is what they're going to go through, this is how it's going to end for them. Sometimes it ends great for them, happily ever after. Sometimes it ends horrible, and sometimes it's somewhere in between. And so that's kind of the process I do. That's probably the basic bitch answer, but that's definitely how I would do it for sure. And bro, quit. You munching on your own foot in front of the camera? That's weird. Don't do that. It's weird. You're also weird, but you're pretty cute. You're a cute weirdo. And I had a notification I just missed because I was too busy getting on to you about eating your foot on camera. So there we go. I thought she was going to be a parrot for a second. That was going to be awesome. But yeah, anyway, tomorrow is my 9th wedding anniversary. Married Jocelyn 9 years ago, and it doesn't feel right, but I'll gush about that more tomorrow for sure. But yeah, I just spent most of the day just listening to my music. Watched a video from some ordinary gamer on how to make your own VPN or VPS. And would you stop? Gosh, she acts like she's never been on the vlog before. Don't eat your feet on the vlog, dude. And so that was a great video. I forgot to mention about the Moist Critical video I watched yesterday. That was absolutely ridiculous. About I'm sure some of y'all, if y'all are on TikTok, have heard about the chick in LA that left a 1-star review because they refused to cut her hair at the salon because she was late. And then so she couldn't accept accountability, as she blamed the salon, she blamed traffic, she blamed stoplights and stop signs and other cars, and like it was just kind of like an accountability issue. But it was just the most like entitled thing I've heard all week, and it was insane. And also they released more information about GTA 6. Looks like we are going to get it in November. If you saw that coming, then you're a fortune teller, because everybody thought it was going to get delayed again, including myself. I thought it was going to get delayed again. And the price, everybody was talking about, like, standard edition is going to be $100+, like, blah, 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 this and that. Standard edition is going to be $80, and the extended or deluxe edition, whatever, is going to be $100. And I'm kind of sharing the same sentiment as Moist Critical about it, and that is there are 4 major components that are what are like locked behind a paywall if you get the standard edition, and I can't remember all 4 of them, but it was like it was a salon, it was a tattoo place, a clothing store, a Customs Garage, and I can't remember the other one. Might be a salon. I can't remember, but in order to get those 4 locations, you have to pay the extra $20, and it just doesn't sit right with me. It's like the game is the game. Like, honestly, like one year I did the deluxe edition of one of the Madden games. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the one with Mahomes on the cover. And oh good, they're shooting off fireworks. Awesome. My dogs love that stuff. So I'm gonna have to probably wrap this up here pretty quick. Yeah, she's already freaking out. It's okay. It's okay. Somebody shut a firework off. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Chandler. It's all right, buddy. Like, I hated it, but I told myself I was never gonna get the deluxe edition of Madden or NCAA, like, or college football, or whatever, ever again, because I paid like an extra $30 to get it like 3 days early. And yeah, I think I got some MUT stuff, but I don't do MUT. MUT is the most useless way to spend money, in my opinion, when it comes to playing video games. If you enjoy it, cool. I don't. I think it's, like I said, a waste of money. And that being said, if in order for me to get the entire game, I would have to buy the deluxe edition of Madden, then that is just a terrible business model. And but you just get extra features and stuff. But if this is part of the game and it's supposed to be like in the game, like at launch, and you put it behind a $20 paywall, that's kind of like, this doesn't sit right. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right. And I'm not gonna get GTA 6 at launch. I'm probably gonna wait until it's probably on sale or something. It's taken so long for it to come out between 5 and 6 that, like, my anticipation for it, like my interest in it's kind of just waned. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go play Vice City again, or I'm gonna go play San Andreas again, or I got the definitive edition, and I'm thinking about potentially doing that for a gameplay for y'all. Even though I did the 3 Vice City and San Andreas, I was thinking about probably doing the definitive edition at some point on the channel. But there you have it. I don't even play 5 anymore. Like, I think I finished the game and I just, like, I put it down. But yeah, more fireworks. So guys, that's all I have for y'all tonight. I'm gonna end this pretty soon. Just gonna turn the TV on, turn the lights off, and drown out the noise, because we got people that are already popping off fireworks, and it's not even July 4th yet. So thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. I greatly appreciate y'all, and always remember my little pickle, it's Colin Pork Chop. I love y'all the most, so y'all take it easy, guys, and we will see y'all, or I will see you. Maybe the dogs will see you also tomorrow. Bye, guys.